students, how are you today? Fine? I hope so. Before we start our lesson today, let's pray first. Finished? Last meeting, we have learned about writing chemical formula and naming compound. So, today we will learn about chemical equation. So, have you found out about the chemical equation? Nope? Okay, let's explore. In this lesson, we will do a simple experiment. After that, we will discuss about what are the components of a chemical equation, physical state, and how to write a balanced chemical equation. Chemical change involves chemical reactions. Many chemical reactions take place in our daily lives. One way to show the change in a reaction is to describe what substance react and what products are formed. Here, I have eggshell, vinegar, and balloon. So what will we do with these materials? Can I ask help to do this experiment? One of you, please come here. Okay, I have partner here. So, this is very simple. Actually, you can do it by yourself at home using household materials. I will explain the procedures. First, make the eggshell into smaller pieces. After that, insert the eggshell into a glass bottle. Then, pour vinegar and quickly seal it using balloon. Is it clear? Let's do the experiment. So, students, you see any changes? Yes, the gas was produced and it filled up the balloon. This experiment is an example of chemical change because it produced new substance. In this case, carbon dioxide gas. How do we know this is carbon dioxide gas? Chemical reaction can be represented using chemical equation. Chemists need to be able to write and interpret the chemical equation to solve problems related to the chemical reaction. For example, writing a chemical equation helps chemists to predict the product are formed. Furthermore, to predict the amount of reactants and products which are involved in the reaction. In the mathematical equation, the values of the left-hand side must be equal to the values on the right-hand side. They must balance. The same goes for a chemical reaction. Take a look on this balanced chemical equation for the reaction between eggshell and vinegar. Eggshell contains calcium carbonate which has chemical formula CaCO3 and vinegar is common name for acetic acid which has chemical formula CH3COOH.
Okay.
They react to form carbon dioxide gas, calcium acetate, and water. Take a look on this balanced chemical equation for the reaction between eggshell and vinegar. In this experiment, the reactants are calcium carbonate and acetic acid. Reactants are written to the left-hand side of the chemical equation. Next, the products are carbon dioxide, calcium acetate, and water. The products are written to the right-hand side of the chemical equation. So, in the chemical equation, there are reactants and products. We separate it by arrow. Arrow means react to form. Okay, we have the number 2 here. What does it mean? 2 is adding to balancing the chemical equation. It is called coefficient. In the chemical equation, there are the state symbol. The state symbol indicates physical state. There are 4. S for solid atau padat, and then G for gas, and then L for liquid atau cairan, and then the last we have AQ. AQ is solution untuk larutan. Is it clear? Have you any question about it? Okay. What is the differences between liquid and aqueous? Because they are same form, we call liquid. So, liquid has no solvent, and then aqueous solution has solvent like water. I'll give you an example, like the example of liquid is melting chocolate. Melting chocolate has no sulfur, right? And then the aqueous solution, the example is the solution of salt or the solution of water, because we mix the salt and water or the sugar and the water together and then make it as a solution. A balanced chemical equation must contain an equal number of atoms of each element in both sides of the equation. Anybody would like to ask? Yes, good question. What are steps in writing a balanced chemical equation? So here we are. There are 4 steps you can follow. First, write the chemical formula of reactants and products, and then check the number of atoms of each element. Balance the equation by placing the number as coefficient, and then the last, add state symbol. Okay. So we have calcium carbonate, and then vinegar. They react to form CO2 gas, and then calcium acetate, and then water. So, first step, write the chemical formula already, yeah? And then check the number of atoms of element. Each atom, yeah? So we have on the left side, we have calcium, and then carbon, oxygen, and hydrogen. How many calcium do you see? Just one, yeah? One. And then how many carbon? 1, 2, 3. Okay, right, 3. And then how many oxygen? We have 3 here plus 2 here, so we have 5. The last, how many hydrogen? We have 3 plus 1, so we have 4. Okay. On the right hand side, we have same calcium, carbon, oxygen, and hydrogen. How many calcium do you see? 1. And then how many carbon? This is 1, and then 2 times 2, we have 4. 4 plus 1, so we have 5. And then how many oxygen? This is 2, and then 2 times 2, so we get 6. And then this is 1, so we have 7 oxygen here. Okay, how many hydrogen on the right hand side? We have 2, right? Okay. Oh, no, 2, and then plus 6, so we have 8. Okay. So we try to balance the equation by placing the number as coefficient. So the simple way is we have acetate here, yeah. Acetate here. This is acetate, and then this is acetate. Acetate has 2 as index, so we add coefficient in front of acetic acid. We write 2 here. Check again, already balanced or not. So how many carbon here? Already 5. Okay. Carbon already. Calcium already balanced. Acetate already, yeah. And then oxygen. This is 3. And then we have 4. So 7. For the hydrogen, 6 plus 2, 8. Already balanced. So we balance the equation by adding coefficient, this one here. And then the last step is add state symbol. Eggshell contains calcium carbonate, so we use solid for calcium carbonate. And then vinegar is a kind of solution, so we add aqueous here. And then it produces CO2 gas, carbon dioxide gas, so we write gas, G. And then this one, a kind of salt, so we add aqueous. And then the last H2O in the liquid form. So we get here the balanced chemical equation. So the points are: the components of a chemical equation are reactants and products. Steps in writing a balanced chemical equation are: first, write the chemical equation of reactants and products. Second, check the number of atoms of each element. Third, balance the equation by placing the number as coefficient. And the last, add state symbol. For more exercises, you can go to your Google Classroom. I have posted a worksheet which must be submitted on the next meeting. Okay, that's all for today. See you on the next meeting and have a nice day!